gaming centers provide thrills and excitement for millions of people each year. Action, you bet. Roulette. Blackjack. Craps. Slot machines. Lots of fun. Sure, you lose most of the time, but let's face it, the odds favor the casinos, and you can't change that. Ah, but wait a minute. There's one game that you can change the odds, from the casino's favor to you. That game is blackjack, the one casino game that you can consistently beat if you have the proper education. And this is the person who can show you how. Bobby Singer, the man who has reputedly won more money at blackjack than anyone in the world, and who has developed the famous Bobby Singer method of winning blackjack. Stay tuned now. For the next hour, America's leading blackjack expert will divulge his secrets. Get a pencil and paper and take notes. By the time this program is over, and with practice, you'll have the knowledge it takes to win at blackjack. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Blackjack, Bobby Singer.
We hear so many things that are taking place in the world of blackjack. It will be my pleasure tonight to truly dispel the myths, the things that are in fact not true about the game, and at the same time totally educate you as to all that is really going on in the casinos. I know many times we walk around and we are always getting information from other people as to how it works and what to do and what have you. We hear things that tell us what to do. And I think with that, I want to start with what is really one of my favorite stories, and I think I've heard them all in the gaming area. Buddy Hackett does the absolute best story. He talks about the guy that's in a casino shooting dice, and the wife comes to the table, she takes a few chips and leaves. She comes back, she does it a second time, she finally does it a third time. That night they're having dinner. He turns to her, he says, "What'd you take while I was shooting dice?" She says, $200. He says, "You lost $200? She says, "You lost $2,000. He says, "Yeah, but I know how to gamble." What I want to do before we get into the break is I want to give you some information as to what our home study course is all about. First of all, our home study course consists of all of our books. We have what we call, first of all, a lesson one book. And at the end of the lesson one books, we have what we call the drills and the exercises that really then at that point teach us how to learn it. I don't take credit for having invented playing winning blackjack. Computers did that 25 years ago. What I very much take credit for is the process that we created for educating people. So you really will understand, and then you can apply it in the casinos. So first we have what we call a lesson one book, then the flashcards, all of the drills that educate us as to how to learn in the casino, and then the remainder of the books. And literally anything that you would ever need for playing winning blackjack is already in the book. We then have all of the tapes that become part of the program. There are 2 tapes on basic strategy, and there are 2 on card counting, and there are 2 on money management. And the reason that we produce the tapes is to reinforce the words. We read the words at home. We then listen to the words going back and forth to work on our cassette players and our cars. Because now what happens is we find that after about 3 or 4 days, you're actually responding to the questions that I ask on the tapes before I ever give the answer. What I do is I first put you through drills. I then ask a question. I then wait for you to answer it, and then I give the right answer. And if you give the wrong answer, I say, "No, that's not right."
Learn the secrets of winning blackjack with the complete Bobby Singer home study course. Vital inside information not available anywhere else except on this special TV offer. It includes these 6 cassette tapes where Bobby teaches you basic strategy, card counting the easy way, money management, and much more.